leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick.
I kind of like
He's chasing the beer.
I'm a fan.
They circle the lips, play ball. Play ball.
That's intense.
Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball. Take off the caps.
Here at Paradise Studios on Strong Island TV and Facebook Live in beautiful
Massapequa.
Downtown
Massapequa, where John lives. Beautiful Massapequa. Give me your address, John. Give me your address. Massapequa, New York.
1600 Pennsylvania
1600
Avenue.
Mockingbird Lane. We have a guest host tonight, Joe Pontillo.
Joe in the house.
Me.
The great.
And
In
this
the
is
house.
and the
Joe
great. And
Pontillo.
Joe, the reason you're on, Joe, is we have great guys here. We have one that we like to change the chemistry. So here's what we do.
You just want to get Pat off the show.
No. We
blame
like
you.
Pat. We like Pat. Pat has been kind enough tonight to say, put that effing Joe on. But no, Pat has been kind. But here's the deal. We like to bring on every once in a while a pretty girl to change the chemistry. We didn't do that tonight. Then we like to tap into Long Island's most brilliant, funny comics to change the chemistry. We didn't do that tonight. Then we like to bring in somebody like Joe Pontillo. Funny man, smart man, interesting background. Give us
think-
one thing about your background that's interesting, Joe.
Oh, wow.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's got nothing. Nothing.
Already
Joe
forgotten my whole
Pontillo, thank
life.
you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I know you have a busy schedule, and thanks for coming out. We have on this week Frank and John. Last week they were not on. They were Frank was with his daughter, spending time with his daughter.
Yes, but I was also having massive back spasms.
You didn't tell me that
Yes,
last
well,
week.
it's from carrying you guys on this show. So.
It's from carrying. That sounds like an Oliva line. It's from carrying us on the show. He had back. That was a good line.
So I was out. It was bad.
No, Steve?
No, that is a good line.
It was a very good line.
Thank you. I hope.
Hi, Patty G. Patty G's looking at us already.
Just wanted to assure you good luck.
Thank you, Patty.
All right,
Patty,
so
good
see,
luck.
not only are you stealing jokes for your set, you're stealing Pat's
Pat's-
stuff before the show, too.
That's all right. That's all right.
It's like the whack pack over
John Santo.
It's good to be back. Thank you,
It'd be
John.
funny.
John Santo. Last week you had a
A stroke.
Stomach bug.
stomach bug. No, I thought he had a show, not a stroke.
No,
show.
stomach bug.
Stomach bug. So John wasn't here last week. We had a good time. But we have a full show. I want to say tonight. We'll probably run out of material in 5 minutes. But I think we have a full show tonight. Thanks to Frank Fiella, who's still over there.
I'm here.
Frank brought a guest to us a few weeks ago, Jeff Gold.
Yes.
Jeff Gold has
Hilarious.
coughed up some money to be a sponsor.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, Nassau County residents. You have until April 30th to grieve your taxes. You own a home?
No.
Just grieve them anyway. You never
I
know what's
will.
going to happen. You never know what's going to
Sounds
happen.
The landlord should grieve him so you can lower
You
your
can
rent.
learn to do it
make some
yourself on
calls.
Facebook at Nassau Grieve Your Tax or assessment free, or you can have our sponsor, Jeff Gold of Gold Bennis LLP. Is he a lawyer? He's a lawyer, right?
He's a lawyer.
Jeff Gold. Who's Bennis? Is that his?
I don't know.
Okay, Bennis LLP. Do it for you at one low price.
John, I looked into that.
Flat rate, Steve.
No, I looked into that, but they don't cover sleeping in your sister's boiler room. It's not covered under any tax.
They cover it. They cover it now.
You might be able to get squatters' rights out of that.
He's
but,
giving you a flat rate of $250 to have Gold Bennis file your grievance. Now,
That's
and
great. That's
it
great.
is 516-512-6333.
Most
516
lawyers take half the first year's savings.
And
512
and half of the projected.
6333. They take 40%.
What happens
at
is
least.
most of the attorneys do is you do it now. It's
Yeah.
for 2 years ahead, but
Yeah.
but you sign on with them and they do it for the next 3 years, so they take 50%
They take a lot
of
of
the
money.
estimated.
This is a
Right.
good deal.
Now they're doing the
Yeah.
estimated savings. So
Yeah.
even if you don't get a savings, they're still taking.
This
I
is
got
a great
screwed by
deal.
my lawyer,
So,
big time.
Look at me. Great deal by Jeff
That's
Gold.
a great deal.
But you know what,
So-
John? I want to tell you something else.
Yes.
I got involved with a networking group.
Yes.
And this was Rosemarie Torler. She was
We
working.
call her Rosie.
I did that once myself.
She was working for the
Totally
bank,
away.
and we was going to get them to sponsor our show.
Yeah.
And she ended up not working at that bank anymore. However, she started a networking group,
Yes.
of which they're going to be donating $5 a
Stop it.
head
Stop
back to
it.
Laughter Saves Lives.
Oh.
And how many
How many
heads are there?
Well, they're expecting 50, 60 people.
Well,
so it's,
very
it's-
nice.
You're not gonna pay salaries with it for the admins, but you're gonna be able to make some nice donations to the.
Thank you, Frank. You've brought
so-
in numerous. You gotta step up your game. Frankie is bringing in sponsors
I
left
know.
and right.
So I'll
Somebody
be
please
attending the networking
contact
event on
me.
Monday to tell the group what Laughter Saves Lives is and what we do.
You are all right. All
Somebody,
right.
somebody
I'm
please
involved
contact
in
me
that.
with a sponsorship. Anything. I gotta bring
Anything.
in
Use
something.
one of your impressions to trick somebody into
Yes.
sponsorship.
I'll do any impression you want.
Hey. I stopped
What's
by
this?
next door. Chow, an Italian guy, owns the Chinese restaurant over here.
Oh, cute.
I just thought that
So
was
it can't be
Chow.
bad.
Does that
Right.
belong?
Hey, that makes sense. Chow.
Of course, chow.
Suburb Chinese food. He may send something over tonight for us to eat.
Everything's with garlic.
He may.
Yeah.
It's
He said,
you know,
well, he didn't
General
give it-
Sal's Parmesan.
The man isn't giving us any money or anything, and we're not. He may send some free food over.
You know
Where
what,
is it the
you know
same-
what,
Joe's Italian. You're Italian?
Uh-huh.
Joe's it.
Don't
And I
tell
love
him.
Chinese food, especially when it's made by non-Chinese people.
Italian, Joe.
And
You know what's good there? The General Mussolini's chicken.
General
hello. That's it. That's why I love having you. We are having 3 callers tonight.
Who are the callers?
The callers are as follows. I didn't write them down. I brought the wrong sheet. I brought the sheet from last year. This date.
They're all my family members.
Last
we
year's
have
show this day.
we have Amanda calling in from Castle Travel. She's calling in later on. This is a big deal. We're
Why?
going to have our first giveaway at $500 off any vacation booked through Castle Travel. We're gonna do this over the next 3 years and give away one
Okay.
$500
One trip. Over.
Who else is calling in?
We have then we have Chris calling in from the Ohio tour,
Chris.
which is Steve Oliva and Tom DiDario.
Nice.
We're going out to do the Funny Bone in Toledo. We're doing the military base,
Yeah, I wish I could go there
Joe
with the
Pontillo?
base.
and then Joe Pontilla's not coming. And
Skype
we
it
may
in.
add a comic from out there just in case, because the military base wants squeaky clean. They want no sexual innuendo, no politics. They want no
Italian
punchlines,
suppository.
no
Yes,
punchlines.
Steve.
So
So you'll be perfect.
yes. And then the last show is at that big theater in Lima, Ohio, because they never pronounce it right, where we're raising money for their big new 9/11 memorial that they're building. A beautiful memorial. We're going to go out, help them raise some money. So this gentleman's calling in. They are sponsoring the trip. So let's be nice to
Are they
Chris.
sending a private plane for you?
They're not sending the private plane, so you're not
Yeah,
coming
that-
now.
That's a lot.
I wanted John to come. 'Cause
There will be a
what's-
parking spot.
did you ever
Bob, though.
fly a private jet?
Have I ever been on a flight? No.
I asked you first.
No, I did not.
Private jet is only one pilot, isn't it?
No.
Well,
Depends on the weight of the aircraft.
There we go. There
Exactly.
we go.
Right. It's a
private
little,
jet
and-
with several
Little
pilots.
sandpiper.
And we have
Of all walks
Francesca.
of life.
Oh, he sent
Oh,
over the Chinese food. Chicken
Chinese
there.
food is
Either
there.
that or-
All right,
either
scope
that
it
or
out.
Pat-
Scope it out. Like, open
on
and
in,
see what's in
Vito.
there.
Let
Either
us
that
know.
or Pat went and bought it. And
Are there garlic knots?
Free food.
garlic dumplings, Joe.
Back.
The food came in this door. Pat Marone came in that door at the
You gotta
same time.
explain to the audience because they can't see.
I know. I said he came in the door at the same. I was explaining.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Pat
I
is
got
wearing
that.
a Mets shirt, and so is John. Couldn't have two on. At
Pat,
the same
show me a
time.
Met shirt. Show me a Met shirt. Good.
I'm the sole Yankee fan on this
Spring
panel.
training pitches and catches,
I have the
baby.
same-
Catch the
One is-
fever.
The
Frankie,
same one as
Yes.
Pat.
are you excited about baseball at all? Are you-
With a
I'm a
Give it a-
Yankee fan. Of course I'm excited
I'm
about
just
baseball.
saying the Yankees should have a good
We
season.
should have, you know,
They should.
but
Who's the third caller?
it's all right. You don't
Third
need
caller
Machado.
They
is
don't need him.
Hey, how you
We'll
doing?
figure it out. We'll
How you
figure it
doing?
out.
I'm from the Chinese place. You guys order?
Yeah. What's in there? Did he give us any forks or anything?
No forks.
How am I gonna
You're
eat
Italian,
this?
Right? Eat with
No,
your hands.
chopsticks.
Is that my
Chopsticks.
General Gabagool's
We got these
chicken?
forks.
Gabagools
He
and
really
I
didn't send over
Wait,
any
there's
forks.
more. There's more. He's got a whole
Holy
thing.
crap! All right, let's move forward.
We'll see how the food is.
Stevie,
I got the Goodfellas
We'll let you know
lo mein in
afterward.
here.
there's forks in. All right, we can't eat the soup.
I got the.
That sweet and sour wedding soup.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
All right, let me talk about something else. I
I got
went
the chicken chow Corleone.
I went to Small Claims Court
you go,
the other
Joe.
day.
All right.
For what?
I didn't go to Small Claims.
Traffic
Traffic
court.
You went
You-
to trap. Well, it
who's
might
been?
as well have been small class.
You been?
Well,
I was
as
there
a cop,
today. I
I've
gotta
been
go back.
Plunger, Joe.
No,
Plunger.
no. What I'm saying is, have you been to traffic court for you?
Yes, many
In Nassau
years.
County?
Yes,
All
100
right,
years
I'm
ago.
curious to know, did you pull the cop thing?
No, back then I wasn't a cop. I was 19.
Oh,
if I was a
all
cop,
right.
I probably
If
would
you-
never,
now,
would never
look
had
at
to go to
Steve.
traffic
Steve
court as a
is-
cop.
Have you ever
Other than
pulled
as a
yourself
cop.
over?
This is when Frank was studying to be a doctor.
Steve is different than me. I'm not a big, hey, I'm a fireman, let me off ticket
Because we
wise.
won't.
Oh, yeah.
Because we won't.
Hold on. I know Steve, I wore my fireman shirt to traffic court. You wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
You would?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I know you would.
I went in a wheelchair with an oxygen tank. And, I said, you son of a gun, let me off. Then I had one of those squirting flowers, the clown. I shot the judge right in the eye with it.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. All right. Well, I went with.
Joe, I didn't know where I was going with that.
So-
I bring my
so
whole
why did
family
you-
with
you
me and
should
just make them
explain why you
cry
had the
behind me.
ticket.
The tickets were another story. The tickets are ridiculous.
They're
Nassau
parking,
County.
Oh my God.
parking violation.
Here's
I got one of those. The parking violation at the train station.
at the train station.
$180.
Well, that wasn't that much money. Where did you park?
Merrick train station.
Where did you
180
park?
bucks.
On the fire hydrant? Like right
No,
on top of it?
I didn't. It's head-in parking only,
broke
and
the
I
fire
backed
hydrant
into the,
open
into
with
the
his
spot.
car.
That's what I gave you tickets.
$180.
Did you have a tag on the car though? Did you have a tag on a parking sticker on the car?
No, it had nothing to do with the permit. It was in the regular area. It was because I backed into the spot.
All right. So here's
Oh,
here
yeah,
was
they
what
had
Christina
an
Marie.
assholes.
Christina. I shouldn't say Christina. She's gonna be mad at me. Christina Marie got the ticket. All right. But here's the
Friggin'
deal.
Christina.
Here's the deal. She had.
She did nothing wrong.
She did.
Well, maybe she
Why did I bring Joe with me? I would have went like this, Judge, and Joe would have went. She did nothing. Do it again, Joe.
She did nothing wrong.
And they would arrest
I'll
me.
put the system on trial. Case dismissed.
You're out. He's out. So it was $135 per. She left the car there.
Plus
it had
the
no.
surcharge.
Hold on.
Yeah, they
No
you got the
sticker on
180.
it. No sticker on it. Oh no, it had the sticker. It expired. We bought it, but we never parked there because we don't work in Manhattan, every day. So
why
she
did you
she
buy
was
the
going to
sticker?
Manhattan. She put
No, I think it's inspection. The registration
no,
sticker.
it
expired.
was the registration. No, this was for parking at the train station.
Oh, the
with,
sticker for the-
with an
for the-
expired permit.
I got you.
But they didn't give you for expired permit. They gave you for parking there without a permit. All right. So $135. When midnight came around, oh, you're leaving the car here overnight? Another $135. Oh, it's the next morning? Another $135. And the reason the kid left it there was, in her defense, she had a few drinks in the city and she didn't want to drive home.
How many tickets
That's
did
a
you get over
terrific
how long a
reason.
period of time?
Oh,
You're only allowed to park there 12 hours.
in less than a 24-hour period, she got banged for $335 tickets. Then she forgot about it, $15 surcharge in each one. So they were very nice down there.
How much did you end up paying?
I ended up, I don't know if I should say it. I'm going to say it.
Go ahead.
$125
Yes.
out of $450.
John, you know how you get out of that? I was on a hydrant.
Yes.
And I left my car on a fire hydrant.
Yes.
And I didn't get a ticket because I set my car on fire.
But why did
So
you
they
have to
couldn't
pay
find
anything?
out it
Smart.
was yours.
Smart.
He had to
how
pay
you
the
do
initial
it.
sum.
See how Steve gets out of it?
No, but when you went there,
Yeah.
obviously you're a big celebrity on Long Island.
No, I'm not.
They didn't say, oh, it's John LaRocchia.
Don't you
No.
watch Strong Island
You're on
TV?
television,
Right.
for
Are we
Christ's
tasting-
Your
sake.
Honor, don't you want?
You are flanked by top
The
comics.
cop, this is what you do in the future. You say, Your
You
Honor.
have Chinese restaurants donating to you. Do you see how big you are?
You say, Your Honor.
This is an Italian restaurant that makes Chinese food.
Do you serve jury duty too?
I've never served jury duty.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. We're comedians.
No,
We're
we are
exempt.
public service. I don't believe that. I believe I should serve jury duty.
No,
So that was that.
I'm not
Oh,
a
good.
prima donna, but when it comes to those things, I don't want to be involved.
Now let me say this.
Hey, they pay you $40 a day for that.
Did you have
I did
any
not know that.
interesting thing that you wanted to talk about tonight from a show, from your events during the week?
No,
you
my
had your
life is-
backyard done. Rudy
I had
did
the
your
backyard done. Big
That
shout
looked
out to
fantastic.
Rudy Fusco.
Rudy Fusco
Nice
did
job.
a great job on the backyard.
You need some concrete work.
Well,
you need
Betty
somebody
did.
buried. Rudy Fusco.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa! We don't mention that.
Did I
part.
say it out loud?
Yeah, that's.
Rudy's helped me in the
You
past.
know, Rudy
Yeah,
did
he's
great.
helped me too, but we don't mention
Everything
it.
he does is completely illegal. I mean, legal.
Legitimate
Rudy, when do we get our permits? Rudy goes,
permits. Yeah.
don't worry about it.
We'll file. We'll file.
We're
5
old
years.
friends.
We're bigger than U.S.
That's
Steel.
the,
Michael.
5 years is the,
That was in The Godfather.
Yeah,
Oh.
in 5 years we'll be completely legit.
Are we gonna have the Chinese food, or are we gonna wait till it gets cold?
well, we'll wait till the caller calls and then we'll eat while the
What
caller's
call?
talking to us.
Right.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No,
Um,
no, I had a pretty uneventful week.
Okay,
Continue.
John, did you have
Just like
anything?
every week.
Pretty much. My life
Pat or
sucks.
John, you guys can talk. Listen, I don't mind you talking about Rick Morgan shows. Rick Morgan is a buddy of mine.
I
He
have
puts
one
on
of
good
our-
shows.
One of our listeners was on the show with me.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Pat Marone.
You're allowed to
Rick-
talk about the show. You're just not allowed to promote the show.
Right.
you go.
You can mention it in advance.
Steven
That's-
Freeland was on. He's watching our show.
I have
Okay.
a funny
Thank you,
Rick
Steven.
Morgan story from back in the day. if I'm allowed
Go.
to
You want to
tell
give
it.
a Rick
You're
Morgan
allowed.
story?
Sure.
Is it funny? Is
Wait,
it
we have
very
the
funny.
disclaimer is the opinions expressed are that solely of the guest and not
yes,
of the show.
not the show.
So anyway, he went to one of those like new talent shows in New York City, and I was waiting to go on to the next show.
Right.
And he was walking out of the new talent show at New York Comedy Club, saw me, hadn't seen me on stage. I wasn't on the show yet, and he went, "You were very funny. Give me
Yes.
a call."
Hold on a second. Wait a second. Oh, you
You
were.
know you're funny when they're laughing before you get on
Exactly. Just the way I was
That is
standing
funny.
in the
Sets you on
hallway,
Noki.
That
waiting to
explains
go
It's
everything.
on.
Italian.
And,
That's
then and I gave him a call, and he booked me for like a guest spot on the show. And I went out there, and he was like, "I thought you were someone else, but I'll still put you on."
Oh, that's hysterical.
The question was, he said, I thought you were somebody else. Did he still think you were funny?
I'm not sure, but
Right.
afterwards
Joe-
he was like, "You weren't terrible."
I have to say, Joe.
I'm terrible.
I have to say, Joe.
That's
the
exactly what
plates
my
down
wife
here.
said on our wedding night. Yeah, you weren't terrible.
You weren't terrible.
Chow. This is from Chow.
I would
Joe,
use you again.
I have to say that I apologize. I didn't use Joe in years because I'm just so lazy. I use my same guys a lot. Joe did a show for me a few weeks ago. Freaking destroyed the place. Joe, you were so funny. I sat back there and laughed and laughed and laughed. Were you on that show?
Joe's very
Because
That was
very
right?
funny.
You were on that show. weren't
Don't
you?
trip.
was, yeah.
Don't trip.
Yeah.
So good job, Joe.
Yeah, show we did with that packed
I
house
actually
in,
saw Joe before that.
Toronto,
Sorry.
Toronto.
Before he went up, and I said, "You were very funny."
Then you got in your car and you left.
Joe's the only
Didn't
one you
even
can
watch
put on a
me.
show,
what's
and the show's better before he goes up. Steve, anything you wanted to talk about? Any?
I've been working diligently on your roast, John.
Oh,
Yeah.
My roast is coming out.
I've been studying your life behind the scenes, and I've come to a conclusion. You're the most boring individual I've ever met
Yes.
in my life.
Go to his Wikipedia page.
I am.
No, the Wikipedia page
Take
is
human
you,
bites,
is you
John.
in a pair of
It's
Home
too hot. I
sweatpants.
can't get it.
As you in a pair of
Come
Home
up for
sweatpants.
it.
I followed it all the way back down to the ground.
Hold on, Steve's trying to give us some gems.
We don't
Sorry.
I saw on your Wikipedia page just a picture of you in a pair of old sweatpants on your front lawn,
Yeah.
watching your neighbor's house burn down, and I thought that was apropos.
That's
My
just
neighbor's
what-
house did burn down. I told you that story.
With a six-pack, right?
Well, I had no water. What was I gonna do?
You live on Long Island, don't you have garden hoses? You
I
have no
had
water.
Fill up some cups in the sink.
That
and sit
fire
right
was
next-
What are you
raging.
in Syria?
Can I just mention that I just
Put the
came?
sprinkler on.
I didn't talk about my weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I asked you.
Steve,
Go
you're
ahead.
just
did, but
spouting
nobody
off
let me.
media lies to discredit John.
Fake news.
I'm gonna eat another piece. Go ahead. John Santa wants to say something interesting and exciting about his. What is
He did
this,
have an
Joe?
exciting
I think that's
week. I like
Fried
it.
rice. Holy crap! What's in there?
Yeah, the stomach
Go ahead,
hurt
go ahead.
last week.
Yeah, so I had a good week.
Yeah, what a difference a week makes. Now he's sitting down Chinese
I
food
mean,
on the air.
Chinese food.
It's like big egg rolls.
Oh,
Go for it.
good.
You're like
I did a show at Theater 3. And
the ricotta egg rolls.
they're doing a documentary about
you.
presidential impressionists.
Right.
So I got interviewed for it before the show, and I did the show. And it's my only show for the next month and a half because I have no shows. And I enjoyed that time on the
Perhaps
stage
if you were
because
a
I
little
don't,
better comedian,
I don't
you
have
could-
any
Are you hinting that Laughter Saves Lives should be booking?
No, I'm
more?
asking everybody out there to book me because I have no shows.
President Santo, did you just get a haircut?
No,
Now he's losing his
Do
hair.
you have a White House barber?
I do have a White House barber. It's terrific. Just so terrific.
I have to tell you, this
Paul
food
Vaughn
is really
says,
good.
Use me on your comedy shows, you prick.
Thank you, Paul. And that's Paul speaking nicely to me.
But I am free if you do have anything.
Well, yeah, we do.
But I'm talking to everybody out there too. I need shows.
Friday night is our big, which you're going to be part of ultimately, the
Yeah.
big Laughter Saves Lives on tour.
Yep. That's right.
Cops, firemen, military comics. We're going to add some nurses. We're going to add some EMS. It's gonna
about
be
chefs?
Steve's on the show. We're going to be bringing each other up. There's going to be no MC. It's going to be a mess.
What about Baker?
What? You're on the show.
That's
is
behind
No,
me.
no, I appreciate it.
Oh,
Can I bring up something that I did, by the way, that is relevant to this whole environment that we're living
yes.
in? The other day, they've been putting stuff out through the job. I got an email, a forward, that they're looking for firefighters retired, I guess, inactive. but
Right. Well, you look
to
retired.
To drive firefighters in need to go to doctor's appointments.
Yes. I told you about that.
Yeah, I drove a firefighter the other day,
Is that Negro?
and I went. I was at
Negro?
my friend and I went. I was the captain on the job. And I rang the doorbell. He said, "Come in."
You want Negro?
And I was thinking it was, going to be a guy who's a couple years off the job or something. And I met he comes out and, he was in his upper 70s or maybe early 80s, And he loved the fact that we were there and visiting him and everything.
Nice.
Took him over, kidding around, broke shop.
Sure.
He had a good time with us. And then the guys are taking him every day to his dialysis. And,
Home run.
I'm doing it again in the morning for another firefighter, and I think it's great that this
That's through the family transport, isn't it?
family transport and the counseling unit.
And the counseling unit.
Is your mic on, Steve? Because somebody said give Steve a mic. Paul Bond says, yeah, give Steve a mic. You morons.
Glad Paul Bond
Can
has a
we hear
busy
Steve?
Tuesday night.
I hope that somebody from Florida is watching, because a lot of my Florida friends have been posting
Well,
pictures
she's supposed
of
to
their-
call it in.
No,
Hey,
by
your
the
sister says,
by the warm
I'm
pool, and
craving
guess
Chinese
what?
food now. Thanks a lot.
Can
We
this
have
guy
the best
send over
food
some
in New
shrimp?
York. Yeah, let's get some shrimp. If he's watching, send over some shrimp.
It's hot.
He's
It's
got,
freaking
he's,
hot.
he's got it on in the
That's
Chinese
radical.
restaurant.
Everybody's
What is
commenting
this?
on your
Is this
eating
egg roll?
the Chinese food.
Guys, I have to tell you something.
This is really good Chinese.
I've never ordered from Chow. I
Good
walked in there on
chicken.
the way to the show and I said, hey guys, send some food over because it's owned by an Italian guy. I thought it was unusual. This is really good.
Really good.
This is really good with regatta and everything. Regatta and everything we ate.
I don't want to know what's going on in the kitchen, but,
It's an Italian Chinese.
I don't think Steve has been on mic the whole show. No, you haven't been? We got to repeat everything.
Just like
Well, that's why we have so many viewers.
That's why people are going, who are they talking to?
Well, I'm not mic'd up either.
Thank you, Paul.
Son of a gun, I had some good lines, too.
I got a speeding ticket, 95. Now let me tell a story.
You got a
That mic
ticket?
ain't
Let me tell a story. After I leave court, 2 days.
Your act.
Can I tell my story, Patty? I want to eat more food. This is so good. Is it as good?
it's extremely good.
Did you ever get a speeding ticket, Joe?
I have. Not in a long time, though.
Interesting story, or?
Nah, not
No?
really.
How come
My-
I wasn't going fast
You
enough to
laugh
make it
like
be interesting.
dastardly from Dastardly and Muttley, Pat.
My General Mussolini.
Pat, nobody can hear you if you.
I'm laughing at him because he's all pumped up.
We did. We told him he's off
Want a
mic. We told him.
Looked like he was
Oh,
talking
fine.
directly into it.
No, on the off mic, off camera mic, off camera mic. We got to repeat everything he said because he had some gems. You want some Chinese food, Bob? It's delicious. All right, listen to me.
Steve should be in a little
this
box
is
in the corner.
My son got a ticket once coming home from college. The cop pulled him over and he had my placard in the window. And my son was so nervous, the cop says to him, "Are you a fireman?" And my son says, "Yes." Could you imagine? He would have been arrested, right?
That's impersonating a president of Left to Save Lives.
He was very nervous. But still,
What kind of meat did they make at General Towers? It looks pretty big. Is it like cat or
it's the sausage now.
Hey, John.
rabbit?
What's big around here? Raccoon?
Coniglio.
Raccoon, probably.
Yeah.
Where is our callers here? Where is
Nobody wants
Hey,
to
John. This is what does he say? An
Who is
Italian guy owns this Chinese place?
Yes.
Now he's on. He's on.
Oh.
Anyway, here's
Oh, go ahead.
Try the General
Should call it
Mussolini
in.
chicken.
General Mussolini chicken. That was in the first
Right.
5 minutes. You got to make
Listen,
up.
folks, I'm going to repeat every joke that I said.
Go ahead, what else did you have?
Yeah. You said before, John, I said, I had a ticket. I was parked in a fire hydrant one
Yeah.
time.
So good.
And I got out of it by lighting my car on fire.
Very good.
So I was able to keep it.
That was a good one.
Somebody needs the phone number.
Who needs
Not
the
as
phone
good the
number?
second time.
516-949-9099.
I gave all our callers the phone number.
Nancy Radica.
Nancy Redeker.
Yeah.
She needs the phone number 516-949-9099.
So I'm driving up to Binghamton. I'm driving up to Bing to visit my daughter on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And you know how those highways are up there. You just go and go and go. I think it was a 65 mile an hour speed limit.
Stuff your fat faces.
It might have been 75, but 65. And at one point I looked down and I go to Paula, I'm going 95. And I've never gone 95 in that car. I better slow down. I slowed down to about 80. Got pulled over.
That was your mistake. You slowed down.
So he comes up to me and he says, I said, officer, now, here we go again. Do you hand him your fireman's ID?
No, I hand him like couple crisp $100 bills.
That's
I'd be like, listen,
What do you-
officer, if your house is
with
burning
the
down,
ID, so we
I
can just
could
say
help,
that we
but maybe I won't.
let you
I
go
don't know.
because it was a fireman.
Hold on.
Steve flashes.
If you're gonna hand the money, you gotta hand your ID so we can say we let you go because
I
you're a
haven't scanned
fireman.
my CVS card.
I
What do
bond
you
myself.
do? What do you do?
When I get pulled over,
If a cop would pull you over going upstate, state trooper, he comes up. Now, see, I don't have any.
Frank don't get pulled.
I don't have
That's
any
not true.
sticker on that car anymore. I should get a union sticker to put in the back. So what do you do
I'm getting
as a
a
cop?
PBA card.
when I get pulled over,
Let me just see what he's saying. Yeah.
I do everything you're supposed to. Hands on the steering wheel.
Right.
When he gets to the car, he asks for the license. I pull out my wallet. I tell him I'm retired from the job.
You do.
Retired off the job.
I'm sorry, officer.
Always.
I give an 8.5 by 11 to Frank Fiala.
Yes, my headshot,
That
autograph.
I haven't been pulled over for speeding in 30 years.
That's because your car doesn't go over 20 miles
That's
an hour.
right.
You took
Right.
the words
because you
right
don't
out of my
take any risks.
I'm
John.
rifling out jokes
I
right
don't
now.
take any risks.
I'm
You want to
making
hear
up-
this?
You want to hear what happened?
Joe,
to
I'm
me?
rifling them out. I
They
don't
pulled
care.
me over, but then
Keep
they
it
didn't
coming.
realize who I am.
They cut your
let
mic
me go.
again.
I'm telling you, this food is really good.
This is
Really good.
Frank,
awesome.
And I've
Best,
been eating
best
Chinese
Chinese
food
food I've ever had, and best Italian
Chow
food all in
is
one.
superb
The
Chinese
best
food.
Chinese food outside of China.
Voted, was it best of Long Island or was it just a nominee?
You know what? You can't go by that because
Yeah, that's
everything's
bullshit.
voted the best page best.
Yeah,
of
they
Long
had
Island.
they had a dead guy on the
People's
best,
best
comedians
impressionist.
list.
When I was best
And
impressionist,
Walker was best comedian.
Right. So there you go.
I sat next to
Not
Long
that
Island's.
not that Rich Walker isn't the best comedian
saw-
in his family.
Right.
I sat next
You're
to
lucky
Long
you're off
Island's.
mic.
Rich Walker might be like Ringo Starr. He wasn't even the best drummer in the group. Rich Walker might not even be the best comedian in his family.
I don't know if I
Frank
won.
Frank Prince was.
Rich Walker taking a hit here
I know.
tonight.
We're beating up a little bit on Rich
Hey,
Walker.
don't beat up on Rich Walker. That man helped me with my Trump impression.
Love
Really?
Rich Walker.
You didn't pay him, did you?
Nah,
So I was going 95.
Wait,
Oh, you're not done?
you're not done?
For
Guys,
a speeding ticket, the
Everybody
story's
let him-
awfully long.
And the
Let him tell
cops
the
chasing
story.
him,
Try to get to the funny quick, John.
He's over here.
and he's
Let him
throwing
tell the
firecrackers
story.
out the
Tell
car
the
window.
story.
Please.
If you tell this joke as fast as you were going, we might have been done with it.
I think I'd rather listen to one of Patty G's.
No. Oh, no. Let him. Let him finish the story.
All right, let me finish the story and then we'll
And
do
somebody
our
parked
commercial.
in front of my
Am
house.
I being nice to me? How am I doing?
And then my neighbor's house was burning
Excuse
down.
me, John. I spoke to John. We had a nice conversation about how at times he's angry on the air, and I said to him, you know what? People don't know how wonderful you and bubbly
It
and
comes
nice
across
and
wrong.
kind. It comes across wrong. He's a sweet man.
He's
So I
absolutely.
said, try your best not to be that dick.
How am I doing?
That's why you're not booked for a month and a half.
How am I doing?
You're doing wonderful.
I don't think he's angry.
But I
think
want
he's
you to be
passionate.
yourself. I don't want you to,
No, I'm
we all take
I'm in a
correct.
good place
I mean, these
tonight.
guys bust my
No,
balls every
mate,
show.
he's passionate. He's like the, he's
He can be passionate. That's fine. We need
like
passion.
the Jeff Van Bergenberger. Who's the new guy for the Mets?
That's him.
Brody
Jeff
Van
Brody
Van
Wagen.
Wagen. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
to say
think
his
he's
last
doing
name.
okay so far.
He's
too.
passionate.
But we should be rude. John's got to finish.
So
the story.
I'm going 95. He pulls me over, and I did what Frank said.
Pulled your pants down.
Started
They were down
crying.
already. They were down
right,
already.
they're already
So
down.
I said, officer. I said, I'm sorry. I said. He said to me, how fast were you
Can we
going?
reenact this real quick?
Yeah.
So how fast you think you were going there? So that's my upstate voice.
So
How
I
fast
was
you
going
think you were
95, and it couldn't come out of my mouth that fast. I just couldn't.
How
Maybe he
fast?
didn't. Maybe he didn't clock me that fast.
I've never seen you speed. I've driven with you many
but I'm on
times.
the highway and
Never speed.
You know, the thing is,
Never.
Paula is talking to me, so I'm trying to get up there as quickly as possible.
Oh.
That'll
No,
add,
that's not nice.
that'll
That's
add
not
20
nice.
miles per hour. Right.
Yeah, that's not nice. So I said 80. I said 80. He goes 80. He goes. I've been trying to catch her for a while. Wow. So I go, officer. I'm going to visit my daughter. I apologize. I said I didn't realize. I said as soon as I realized I was going that fast, I started to slow down, and I did. I gave him the fireman's ID and my license, and he said, I was waiting for you should know better. I've heard that before,
That's
right?
fine.
You know, you always take that chance when you hand that ID over, maybe more as a fireman than a cop. Maybe they respect cops more, like, hey, you guys should know better, you know. So I was very kind to him. All right, and he walks back and goes, he's going to write up a ticket.
What happened?
And I'm sure he's just doing this, right? Hey, is this guy a murderer? Is this guy whatever,
Yeah,
right?
they gotta run. They gotta run you.
Yeah, he ran. He came back and he said, he goes, John, slow down. I said, listen, thank you very much. I appreciate what you do. And I always say that to
And then you
military-
asked him if you wanted to sponsor the show.
And I did. No,
I was gonna let you off because you're a fireman, but then I see you're also a comedian, so 2 tickets.
Can we show our Life Vac commercial now?
You know what's funny? We don't have a life vac here, and we could be choking right now. We don't.
We
have
should have a life vac.
It's all right. No one here's
Life
going to
Vac.
each other.
Yeah, that's why.
Please listen. This is a LifeVac. It's easy to use and can save a life in an airway emergency. LifeVac is proven to save lives, and it's as simple as place, push, pull. I've had one in my kitchen and one in my car for years, and you should have one in yours. Choking is a leading cause of death. 5,000 people a year die from choking, 1 child every 5 days, and it can happen in just 4 minutes. There's no time to wait. If you have children in your home, please consider your LifeVac today.
And we're back. During the commercial, we ate 4 egg rolls, some more General Mussolini chicken.
The egg rolls
Meatballs
were
were
good.
great.
They were bigger than the normal egg roll.
What would a Chinese meatball be called? Would be what?
A Chinese meatball?
An egg ball? An egg ball? No.
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, come back with us.
I would
Come
say
back.
Kim Jong-un.
All right, we're still waiting for our
Korean.
callers. I don't understand. We have 2 callers now that were
They're
supposed
saying
to
it's
call
going
in.
to
Yeah.
voicemail.
I'm gonna
Apparently-
call in
apparently-
the show from
voice-
here.
We have to let the producers know back there that apparently
I
they're
did.
trying to call in and
Bobby,
it's going to
is the
voicemail.
phones working back there? All right, we're expecting 2 guests to call
It's
in.
the state trooper.
One
He
and
wants to
eight.
give you that
Hey,
ticket.
Juba wants.
But they're not people you want to talk to on the phone.
All right, so we're
Joe
getting.
what's
Pontello
John
fan
Santo
club.
backed over my cat.
This is like some kind of
Fried rice?
fried rice. That looks
want
delicious.
The fireman
I
keeps
don't.
parking at a hydrant.
This food is really good.
So,
big shout out to
Let
this
me.
place.
Ciao. Once
put the
again,
phone
ciao.
number? Ciao.
Ciao.
Angelo Chow's.
798-5999.
Francesca's supposed to be calling soon from the Hilton Garden Inn PGA Village.
Oh.
We are staying there. Pat, Steve, myself, you've been there.
I've been at beautiful hotel.
They are really taking care of us. We're making that our home base on the Florida shows. Headlined by R.C. Smith this year.
I wish I was going. I haven't seen RC in
You
years.
can go if you want, but we can't pay
On your
for
own
you.
dime.
No, I'll pay for myself.
Can't pay for you.
I'll go down
And you'll
first
have to
class.
room with Steve, so you have to discuss that with Steve. Or maybe Pat. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell him. Pat and Steve are rooming together. They will be rooming together.
I got Tugboat Manny wants to say something. You want him or?
Ah,
Yeah, we'll
talk
take
about
tubboats.
Manny.
Yeah, always.
What am I
Tugboat's
gonna do?
been a
What am I
guest.
gonna do
He's
if
outside.
Steve brings all those girls in?
But we're expecting 2 callers.
He's not on the phone. He's in the parking lot.
What do I do if Steve brings a lot of girls
on
in the
the
room?
show.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Put the meatballs away and leave.
Hello.
Or you can put your
Hold on,
sausage
let's-
away and leave.
Let's see if Tugboat's there. Tugboat?
Tugboat?
Hey,
Hey, brother.
I love you guys.
Hey,
Thank you.
Tugboat.
Wait, you can say
On
the same.
a side note, I definitely want to talk to you. We're going to put you on some of these shows with the veterans. You're doing a wonderful job at that Project 9 line.
Yes.
I follow you on Facebook. Wonderful job. Wonderful job, Manny.
It was like the hand from
Thank you.
Comedy sucks.
Thank you.
What doing
Joe. It was like the hand from Adam's Family.
Hold on, let's hear Manny. Manny, go ahead.
Thing.
Hold on. Go ahead, Manny.
I have 12 brand new veterans that I'm teaching this year. Everyone's going to learn a 5-minute set, and even I'm going to do a new 5 minutes as well.
Please.
Good, it's about
Please,
time.
Manny, yes.
Manny, just for the audience.
No, Manny,
we
that's
had-
great that you do that.
We had you on the show. Could you please explain more about what you're doing?
And is it legal?
With the veterans, with Project 9 Line, Project 9 Line reintegrates veterans back through society through the arts. And one of those arts is stand-up comedy that I'm the director of comedy for at Project 9 Line. I didn't even know I was the director of comedy until Marge told me. And I just teach veterans stand-up comedy. I teach them everything I know.
And how many have you taught? You have 12 new veterans, but how many have you taught so far before those 12?
Oh, this is the 3rd time that I'm teaching. I have there's probably like 20 altogether that I taught so far.
That's outstanding.
Who would you say is your most advanced student, Manny?
Most
Myself.
advanced student.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, it might be up there with like John Rago. It might be up there with like Big Artie. You know, those guys are doing really good. And there's a lot. Brian James is another one. He had a heart transplant, and he's very funny. A lot of people.
All right, so if we said give us one guy 5 minutes on a Laughter Stage Live show over the next few weeks, you're going to have to pick one guy to do that, all right?
Tugboat Manny.
Oh, absolutely. Well, no, I.
You don't have to tell us now.
Somebody
It'll
else.
be Manny wearing a disguise.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
You wouldn't know it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely recommend someone for you.
All right, thanks, Manny. We really
That
appreciate you
would be
calling
awesome
in.
to have, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
But you
I
guys
think that'd
do
be
it
fun.
great too, and to even think about having one of the veterans on is nice. They would have a great time.
Yeah.
Yes, and they deserve it. We always appreciate the veterans, and you're doing a great job with that program.
He does a
Excellent
good
job,
class.
Manny.
We got somebody else?
No,
Keep
I
up
said
the
he does
good
a good
work.
class. He's
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
Thanks for
I
taking the
appreciate
time
it.
to call in,
I
Manny.
wish I was there eating some Chinese food with you guys.
We'll save you some.
Oh, I see what it's all about.
That's why Pat's off mic tonight. We wanted to get enough food for everybody.
There's not enough here for you, Manny.
I don't know if you hear Pat Marone, but he said if you were here, there would be none left. He said.
Manny, you are a combination of hilarity and hot, steamy sexiness, according to the ladies.
According to a recent user
Thanks,
poll.
Manny. Thanks for calling in.
Steve's off mic again.
All right. Do we have?
According
Thanks,
to one person
Manny.
in the comments.
Manny, take care, buddy.
Take it easy, Manny.
I wish we could spend more time with Manny, but we got.
I know
another
he wasn't
caller.
even one of our callers tonight.
No,
Thank
we
God
have-
he called in.
We have another segment coming.
They're
up.
all saying they're having problems getting
saved
through.
the
That's going
show.
right to voicemail.
I guess it's Patty G's running the phone.
Right.
He probably
Guys,
got off hook.
Nancy
Guys,
Radica, she can't. She's been calling
Pat, do
multiple
you have
times.
a
She
feud
can't get in.
going with Manny?
Our
Is that
callers
what's
are having a problem
We
getting
wait
through.
for each other.
They said it's going right to voicemail, guys.
What do you got there?
It's so good that we had Joe on. We've learned nothing about him.
Yeah, Joe.
better
you
that
know
way.
what?
We let Joe talk for
Keep
a
it
while.
mysterious.
All the
Joe, tell us a
followers
little more about
already
yourself. Joe, who are you? Where you come from?
I'm originally from Valley Stream. What? Now I'm in Brooklyn.
Long Island.
Yeah, Long
Are you
Island.
where?
Represent Brooklyn.
You live in Brooklyn now?
Unfortunately.
Where in Brooklyn?
Greenpoint.
Oh, that's a nice area.
Yeah.
Dumbo, right?
It's
Down
a
under
good
the
place to
Manhattan.
see,
Is that
like.
Dumbo? Is that the Dumbo area?
It's not far from Dumbo.
Joe, I love the fact
Down
that
under the
an
Manhattan
Italian
Bridge.
has
Come
moved
over.
back to Brooklyn. I love
Somebody,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Good man, Joe.
I'm,
comics
I'm
move
starting
in.
to reverse trend.
Yeah.
Good.
I used to have
Down
a
under
co-worker
the
in
Manhattan
Brooklyn,
Bridge overpass. That's where you get the old Dumbo.
Greenpoint on Manhattan Street.
Go ahead, Joe. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Manhattan Avenue.
Otherwise,
It's the one with the black and
Let Joe
windows.
finish. Let Joe finish.
It would just be
How'd you
Dumbo.
get involved in comedy, Joe?
You know, I always kind of wanted to do it, and actually, it's coming up. February 25th is going to be my 15-year anniversary
Wow.
in this horrible business.
We're the only ones that would clap for
That's a
that.
great
Thank you.
business.
It's a fun business.
Cool. Always wanted to do it, but if I had, like, I started really young, and so I didn't even have an act at first. I never
Right.
took a class. I was just
I
like,
still don't have
I'll
an
just, yeah. I like barely have one now, and I just would be like, yeah, I was gonna go on stage and just talk like it's with my friends, which was awful. But eventually, within like a year or two,
You go
I
to
started
somebody open mics. That's exactly what they
put it all
do.
together, and I was like, oh, you actually need to, organize your jokes and do this and do that
You
and
have
get up every
solid
night.
material.
Solid delivery.
Solid.
Amazing. Very witty.
And you're right. There's a lot of the new comics. They think they have to. This is my opinion, and I'm nobody in the business. I always say that.
Please say
They
what you're going
think
to say.
they have to talk to the audience.
Yes.
In the city, you go to watch a lot of these comics, and let me see your material. Let me see your material.
Right.
And they're talking, and they're strutting like. Here's the difference. You on the other night when I watched you, you owned that stage. You owned it
This was
because
at
you.
Montauk?
Yeah, he was funny, and he owned that stage because of his funniness.
Yeah.
These comics want to own the stage by their strut, by their walking back and forth, by their talking. No, that's
Talking
how
about
you own
their
the stage.
day without getting to a punchline.
Right.
Yeah.
Just,
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff
You're right.
that, stuff that they think is funny. Stuff that they think is funny is probably is amongst their
But
friends,
it's
but doesn't
flat.
translate.
It's just flat. Yeah. Joe is strong.
And I don't mean to be. I'm generalizing, and again, I'm nobody. Nobody. I want to go into the city more and watch new comics. I enjoy that. And every once in a while,
It's
you
not
find a
just
guy
the
like
city.
Anthony Kempfer.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's. Oh, he's not one of our callers, though.
But she is. She's cool.
No, but I'm saying I had three
Legendary
callers
Anthony
lined up.
Kemper.
You don't think she could hear you when you say
No,
that?
Nancy. That's not what I meant.
Not tonight.
Nancy.
Oh, God, we got Nancy.
Hold
Shit,
on.
she's
Hold
not
on.
scheduled.
Nancy, are you there?
Well, yes, I finally got through because it was the wrong number that was posted. So I've been calling this dude. I don't know, his phone's going to be blowing up with missed phone calls, but that's what was going on. So now, yes, I finally got through. This is so awesome.
All right, listen to me, Nancy.
How are you
Post the right
guys?
number?
Nancy, if you watch this back, I just want you to be. We had 3 callers lined up that were supposed to call in, and they said Nancy's on the phone, and I said that's not one of our callers. That wasn't an insult. I was
Now
trying to...
John's a doctor. He's a spin doctor.
No. Go ahead, Nancy. Thank you for calling in.
Nancy won a prize to our Gotham show.
You
last
guys
year.
are great. I love the show. You're so funny. And, you know, I just love it. And Valley Stream, shout out to that show. I was from Valley Stream for many years, so yay.
Good job
Nancy?
escaping.
Did you ever go to a show?
Great place to dump bodies.
I know. Nancy, listen to me. Would you like 2 free tickets to an upcoming show?
Sure.
We owe you. We owe you the Gina's show, Rescue Families Inc.
29th, right?
What's the date of that show? Oh, we didn't show off flyers.
No, is that the 29th?
No, 22.
No, it's not the 22nd.
I think it's the 22nd.
I fucked up the number.
That's tomorrow.
No, that's right.
March 22nd, right?
Nancy,
hang on.
message me when you get off the air. I'm going to give Gina said we can give away 2 free tickets tonight. I'm going to give them to you because we owe her 2 tickets.
Can I say this?
Yes.
Hold on,
Too
our producer
cool.
will get your
I'm also a huge
information. I
Mets
was about
fan,
to say that.
so shouty out to that. Woo! So excited for the season.
They're not worth that much. Don't worry. The tickets are not.
No, it's going to be a good show.
I think she was talking about the Mets.
They're not worth that
Also
much.
not worth the tickets are worth more than the Mets.
On that
It's going to
show,
be a good season.
Lenny
Nancy-
Dykstra's coming out with
Nancy,
his...
stay on the phone. Can we show our flyers while Nancy's on the phone, please? Let's show our
So
upcoming
she can
show.
decide if she wants to show up or not.
Nancy again?
Pretty much. Treehouse is tomorrow night.
Been a listener
Hold on.
for 2 years.
Treehouse is tomorrow night in Westport. Nancy, you don't want to go all the way to Westport, Connecticut. March 9th.
Friday night.
We're in, how do you say it again? Monmouth?
Chanel.
Monmouth. You don't want to go to Jersey. Here's the show you want to go to. This is
Jersey.
Rescue
Oh my God,
Families.
they got the jug handles. We can't deal with that.
No. On March 22nd. You were right, the 22nd. I just spit a piece
Patty G was
of rice. This is the show you want to go to. We got Ellen Karras,
Yeah,
Frank
no,
Fiala, John
yeah, that
LaRocchia.
one.
Look at this. Mike Calcagno is finally off the flyer, and Patty G's on it. Yeah.
Where is this show?
This one is in Lynbrook, I think. That's the one you have to go to. All right?
Oh, Lynbrook
No, it's in
is cool.
Franklin
Yeah,
Square.
that would
Franklin
be
Square.
cool.
It's in
Still on
Franklin
My
Square.
computer is delayed, so I didn't see the thing. But yeah, Lynbrook. My grandparents live in Lynbrook, so I love this.
All right, listen.
Yeah, but the show's not in Lynbrook. It's in Franklin Square.
Franklin
Stop by
Square.
your grandparents first.
Oh,
Yes.
Go to
Square,
Franklin
right
Square.
next to Valley Stream.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
We have 2 free tickets. Don't bring your grandparents. And then on March 20th, you may want to come to this one. Wait, let me give you a choice. This is the big one.
Okay.
In Manhattan, we're working with the FDNY Family Assistant Unit. They call themselves Fired Up for a Cure. They're taking care of all of our guys who are sick with 9/11 related illness. We have Amy Freeze coming down. Scott, he was on last week. Scott.
Sanford.
Sanford's coming down.
What a dick.
We have. So you decide which one you want to go to. What else we got here?
We are tuned into our past
I
guests.
like that.
Hey,
My
I'm on
birthday is actually March 21st.
All right, so let me know whatever one you want to go to. We bring up one more here because Joe Pontilla's on this friggin' show.
Oh.
March 30th. How did you get on this show? I didn't even know that.
I booked myself separately.
We got Allegra Barnett from California is going to be up. Jim DeLakis. This is the one that Patty Marone is emceeing and running. Look at Patty on that flyer. Everybody else has a headshot. Patty has to get the whole body in.
Are you wearing a jacket in that?
And then we
so
got
professional.
Show too.
DeLakis.
It was like from the movie Goodfellas.
I might go to watch that show.
Hold on one
Okay,
second.
That's a good show to
Can
watch.
all that talent be on one show there? Allegra, Joe,
Well,
and DeLakis?
You made room by putting Patty on there.
And then we put Patty on here to balance it out. All right.
I might go to that show.
He's
Actually,
hosting.
yeah, actually, that might be good. It's either the 20th or that one.
All
I
right,
could
let
go
us
to.
know.
That
If
would
I
be
go to that show,
awesome.
Let
let
us
us
know.
buy a ticket, or can I just go?
Yeah, we may have a caller calling in, so we're going
Can't
to let
just
you
show
go.
up. You have to buy
Thank
a
you
ticket.
so much for
No,
calling
I'm
in.
not going on.
Thank you so
can't
much for
just
calling.
show up.
At the end of the show, Pat's going to recreate the Toll Booth
Thank you for
scene from
calling
The
in.
Godfather.
Thanks. Clap, guys.
Thank you very much.
What's
have-
April 13th?
What's April 13th, Bobby? The next one. Show that one.
Florida.
This is the Florida run.
Florida.
We're doing April 13th.
Oh, I got another sport.
Hold on. April 13th, we're
same
doing
picture.
in
the only jacket
Vero
you have.
Beach. That's a private show. April 14th, we're in
doing a
Melbourne, I think.
We're doing a Piggly Wiggly in Fort Lauderdale the next
Come
night.
on. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
It's Manny again.
Hello.
Patty's working the phone. You gotta be patient.
Patty's working the phone.
He's doing the
He's
segment.
still trying to plug in.
That's actually
Hello?
Pat on the phone.
Hello, sir.
He's got the old thing.
Hey guys, I got
All right,
some
listen.
shows I want to promote.
The March. Is anybody on the line?
He's not Miss Maisel.
That's an X6.
Is anybody on the phone?
I'm on the phone.
Who's there?
Who is there?
It's Amanda.
Hey,
Amanda!
All right, Amanda, hold on 1 second.
My iPad. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. So
Okay.
March 28th, I said we're at the Funny Bone in Perrysville, Ohio. March 29th, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. They're
Air
bringing us
Force
onto the
Base.
Air Force Base. March 30th is the Veterans Memorial Civic and Convention Center.
Can
Amanda.
I tell you something about that base?
Well, let's get Amanda because she's.
Well,
I need.
Just one quick point.
Yes,
That's
go ahead.
the Air Force Museum.
Yes.
That's the biggest Air Force museum in the world.
We may have to check that out.
Too bad
Amanda,
I'm not going.
how are you?
I'm good.
So Amanda is from Castle. What is it? Castle Travel?
Castle Vacations.
Castle Vacation. I'm sorry. Castle Vacation. She is their Disney specialist.
Oh.
So if you want a specific Disney vacation, something that's customized, she is wonderful at that. They handle all kinds of trips. They are going to give us to raffle off a $500 gift certificate towards a travel booked through them. That'll be raffled off, of course. We can't
Why
afford.
would I? I'm 50-something years old. Why would I go to Disney World at this point?
Oh, you are the creepy uncle.
Can I have a ride on? Do you have a? Can you give me a pass on?
For the women.
Can you give me a pass on Constipation Mountain?
You can take somebody there.
We should do a show.
That's
at
at
Disney.
Epcot Center.
Now, Amanda.
Yes.
All right, so tell us a little bit about what you're doing for us in Florida at the Melbourne show. What's going on there?
So I am a former Long Island resident, relocated through military life to Florida, and I am in the Melbourne area. So I'm really excited to help the Laughter Saves Lives Foundation with their show in Melbourne on April 12th. Gosh, and I am just really excited to reconnect and to help do anything I can to promote the Laughter Saves Lives Foundation and to really to help grow the foundation.
Thanks, Amanda.
Amanda, can I interrupt you 1 second? Amanda is teaming up with us in a number of ways, and she's also going to possibly help us. She used to write some grants. So, but Amanda, tell us a little bit about your husband and his military service, because we really respect that at Laughter Saves Lives. Tell us a little bit about your husband.
My husband is a retired air crewman from the Navy. He did 20 years. And he continues to serve now as a military contractor, which sounds a lot more exciting than it really is. He manages hotel contracts now as a military contractor, but he retired from Norfolk about 4.5 years ago, and he did 20 years as an air crewman, and now here we are in Florida. So
Well,
it's
From the Laughter Saves Lives Foundation, thank him for his service. Thank you for your service, for being a wife of a military serviceman. I know that's not an easy life.
It's not, and it really is like military, police, and fire department wives. Like we are all cut from the same cloth, and we all share the same fears.
Right, and that's why it's nice to have you on board with Laughter Saves Lives moving forward. I'm really excited that you're going to be doing some stuff. So what do you think we should do with this $500? What is your suggestion? Should we give out like a trivia question on a Disney movie
Disney
or something?
trivia.
Well, let's see what Amanda has to say, and then we'll probably do what we want anyway.
All right, but at least give her the opportunity.
Go ahead, Amanda.
I don't know. We're gonna have to embed something into the show to get people to pay attention and to be watching. So
That's the idea.
maybe we'll throw out a Disney trivia. Or maybe something from one of the guests.
But the
So we'll-
answer later in the show, so they have to stay the whole time.
Well, no, we definitely want, and maybe not even answering during the show.
I don't know that
You know what I'm saying? So they have to watch the whole show.
Right.
As we plug Castle Vacations during it, maybe they have to do the character.
Tune in next week.
Steve could do his own
Yeah.
list on Disney.
Yeah.
He can write one up.
How is the show? Where are we doing the show
Just change
out
some
there,
words.
April 12th, Amanda? Where is that show taking place?
That is at the Knights of Columbus on Dairy Road in Melbourne, Florida.
And
Dairy Road.
it looks like we're going to be working with which the fire department?
I think it's Melbourne Fire Department.
Yeah, we're still in negotiations with them a little bit. So we're going to be doing the show at a Knights of Columbus, and this is what I love: the Moose Lodges. You've done shows in all these places. They're really supportive of military, fire, these places, right? And they're always great audiences. They're there to laugh. They're not there to Maybe they get drunk a few of them, but they're there to laugh. So we're looking forward to it.
Hey Amanda, is Disney? Would it be weird if like a 50-some-odd-year-old guy went to Disney by himself?
Yes.
Because I've never been in my life.
The pedophile alarms
thinking
go
I
off.
should-
Yeah.
We're gonna send you a picture of Steve
What
just
if
to
I-
put it up.
You need to come to, I will
Because
go to Disney
I-
World with you.
What's that?
You need to come. You need to go to Disney World. I will go to Disney World with you. I'm a pass holder. I'm there like once a week.
Hey.
We will go to Disney World. If you want to go to Disney World, we will go.
If there was a Disney character that you could set up with Steve, who would that Disney character be?
Yeah, is it like
Which of the Disney princesses?
Goofy.
Oh man. We'll just
Esmeralda.
get them all. We'll just
I don't
line
know.
them
Is
all
th-
up.
I don't know. Is there a Brad Pitt character down there?
I want to go on Everest. If you go down there, you got to go on Everest and Animal
I
Kingdom.
want to go on Weirdo Mountain.
It's one of the best roller coasters in the world.
Well, Amanda, we're excited to have you on board here at Laughter Saves Lives. We're looking forward to the trip out there.
Down
Down there.
Down.
I'm sorry, down there. See, you couldn't get a whole show get away with letting me just. He's got to correct my ignorance, but you're right. No, you're
you told me to
correct.
keep the show on track.
You're
I'm trying to
always.
help you.
He's always right. He's always right.
Magellan over here.
I'm his left-hand man. I mean, you always tell me to help you with the
You're
show.
right.
and
You're right.
That's what I try
We're
to do.
very excited to be going down on a 45-degree
Did you
angle.
hear there's a Trump roller coaster in Disney World?
What is it called, Steve?
That's Trump roller coaster.
Is that it?
Like it ends right in Mexico. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
It's
I
the,
don't know.
has a
it's
big
the mega
wall.
coaster.
It's unbelievable.
It's a huge wall. That's what we should do. We should build a roller coaster on the border.
Amanda, we're excited to be working with you. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
calling in
Amanda.
and putting up with our nonsense.
All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, good
Thanks,
night.
Amanda.
Now, we probably
Bye.
just lost Amanda now, too. Because
Probably.
we're a bunch of
Oh,
chooches. We're a bunch of idiots here.
No,
She had
I think she
fun.
had
She's
fun.
a sweetheart.
had
She
fun.
calls in
She's
She wanted to
very
take
nice.
Steve to Disney.
She
very
did.
She
nice.
bonded with Steve.
She gave us
Which
a
is
very
you
good
guys.
idea to keep the viewer engaged.
I totally see what they say when you get angry. It's we're going down to Florida. Damn it!
Now, he was very. Now, he always corrects me, but he's right. He's very.
What did you
but
say?
I dropped it in nicely.
You did.
It was
You did.
a playful.
Go out there.
That's
Wasn't angry.
You did.
I think I'm doing very well.
And I think you should teach our buddy Lenny Dykstra
Anger
how to
management.
behave himself.
Yes,
Because
that's
Lenny
it. I don't
Dykstra
like
here,
that. I don't like
we're
that.
psyched for the baseball season.
did he do?
Patty psyched. Patty M. Steve, I think, is excited for
Pretty
baseball.
excited. Yeah.
Frank is a big Yankee fan,
Yes.
big Met fan.
relatively excited.
Well,
Mets.
you'll go to the Left to Saves Lives game
What did he do?
at City Field, right?
Sure, why not?
He does videos on
Lenny
Mets up in the day I
Dykstra,
watch.
he's been having all kinds of people
to
in a
have me
regular
back
house
this
in a
year.
regular neighborhood, not a big shot house.
Right.
And he's got people coming and going. He's renting out rooms in his little house. And people are getting very upset because people are
Like
going.
an Airbnb?
Who's the cameraman? There's no
No,
pictures.
he's
John,
trying to
focus.
show you.
John,
Oh, all right.
focus. You're telling a story.
I'm sorry, I'm
The
ADD.
audience can't see the nice
So Lenny
man with the camera.
Dykstra, residents of the town
So has he got an
complaining.
Airbnb going on there?
Yeah, destroying the quality of life in the area. Baseball legend, World Series hero.
1986
The neighbors
never
were
ended for him.
starstruck when Lenny moved in, and then he started advertising on those
What?
sites
Those
for
sites?
renting room. Well,
Oh,
the sites.
The renting. I got you.
Yeah. So Lenny, come on.
Oh, we got to read the
Lenny,
commercial.
get your act together.
Oh, which commercial? Because
Lenny
we're
needs to make
MCN
money.
duck cleaning.
Oh, MCM, go, MCM. We're almost
I
off
need,
the
I
air.
need the commercial.
Established in 2003.
Clean your ducks.
I'll do it.
MCN duck cleaning. That's
Which
it.
impression? Quick.
It's got to be a quick one.
Quick. Give me one.
Joe
Just go
Pontello.
quick.
Joe
Lenny
Pontello.
Dykstra.
How about John Santo?
Who's the camera guy? Yeah, go quick.
I'm going to do Trump.
Go. Make a quick drunk.
MCN duck cleaning is the end result of many years of research, continuing education, and
Should leave some
determination.
food for the girls.
With a background in HVAC systems,
Havac.
we attacked HVAC systems and working
It was a
for
mistake.
a HVAC company for over
HVAC.
13 years.
HVAC.
Matthew Nichols realized the need to provide a better, cleaner, and safer environment, not only for his own family, but for the families in his community.
I'm cleaning up while you do it.
MCN has now expanded to Suffolk and Nassau, provides service for both residential and commercial properties, both properties.
Well, is that
Their
a picture
goal
of
is to
Patty
be the
G
number
up?
one source for
Looks like him,
HVAC
right?
cleaning and provide high quality service.
HVAC and
631-885-5736, 631
Dry events.
885-5736, dry events, ducks, call Matt.
we're going to have a live commercial in a few weeks, a new commercial, I mean, by the Laughter Saves Lives players. Thank you for watching Joe
Joe
Patillo.
Pontello. Where's Joe appearing?
Let Joe
How about
finish.
Joe, where are you
Joe.
appearing? Where are you
Let Joe
appearing,
finish.
Joe?
locally or wherever?
Wherever.
Thursday night, Delaware. I'll be at the Candlelight Theater in Wilmington.
Thursday
Hey,
night, and it'll be on
fancy.
our show. You saw it.
Friday will be at the
Come-
Candlelight Diner and.
And Friday I'll be in jail.
We're going to. Are we still going to the Mass Speak with Dinah? We're going to the Mass Speak with Dinah. But good night, everybody. Good night. We'll go.
I'm nowhere
I'll
until
have
March.
have a piece of pie. Good night.
Old leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. He's chasing the beer, the circle the lips, play ball. Play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall. Play ball. Play ball. Take off the caps. Time for the song.